Since I'm paying all this money to back up my old photos, I might as well just show you some of them. I picked them randomly. Food stream, they're all good.
It looks like a claw. It's a claw. Purple potatoes in Japanese curry. What do you think?
Yes, because if I let that grow anymore, it'll look like chicken feet instead of Barney meat. Speaking of chicks, we better add some. With garlic breath, a salty attitude, and that spicy sense of humor. Grab them by the ankles while you start to get them hot, and I mean smoke it. Change positions while you're tapping, gotta flip her at least twice. Super wet. Aw man, I gotta work. Done. If you don't chop the curry, it's like massaging feet trying to melt that. What happened to the chicks? All I'm seeing is bones. Little flick here and there. How fresh do you like your rice? I get mine before the music stops.
I'll prepare myself.
I got overzealous, touching all the skin. Woohoo! Cheese bowl. I keep buying random things like this giant bush, which I usually don't eat unless toasted. Let's do it! Would have been nice to have a second kind of cheese, not only just mozzarella. Chorizo sauce. Flavor country. Check out my chorizo sauce video if you want to elevate your beans. The thickness of toast.
Worcestershire.
Squirt massage. She's nice and thick. Do you think it's safe to eat this much bush? Bean. Sorry, say that again. Let's give it a shot. My choke.
Not bad.
I almost died. I don't think this Terminator cheese ever disconnected all the way down to the stomach.
If you're sick of hearing eat healthy, you can trick them with a turkey and feta sandwich. Then double down with salty kohlrabi and buttery asparagus. You can pretend that crunch is tempura batter or something. First, I'll show you how to deal with vegetables, because most people have never touched one in their life. Kohlrabi is 100 times easier than chopping down a palm tree and ripping out its heart. Just be sure not to cut yourself chopping vegetables. Lemon in the lightest coating of olive oil, salt, butter, cheese, garlic. Did I mention the cheese? Lots of lemon and olive oil. A lot. The number one tip is to slice your vegetables super thin because they look exactly the same as thick ones. It is still a feta and turkey sandwich after all. And the grand finale, half an avocado can feed 3 people. Woo! This quick and easy harissa chicken on instant peri-peri jollof rice will have them all flocking to you and you'll wish you'd known about it sooner. You won't even have to worry about cooking the rice wrong, because we're doing it in a rice cooker. Just take it out early and let it cool, while the chicken marinates in yogurt, harissa, and salt and pepper. And don't worry, we're definitely infusing the chicken flavor into the rice. But first we'll use the stovetop 5 minutes per side. Baste and toss it in the oven for another 10 at 375. Instant peri-peri sauce because we froze it into cubes. And then cook it with garlic, onion, and red bell pepper. Now it looks and smells amazing and the chicken's been in there for 10 minutes. So we can mix in the pre-cooked rice and let it rest before we combine the chicken, because remember we need all that flavor in the rice. Get extra saucy and hot under the broiler. Quickly take your meat out, change positions, and then pound it back down on top. Woo! I think that's the longest thick noodle I've ever had. So if you ever get sick of the plain old chili oil, trade Mississippi River water for bone broth and get saucy with oyster fish mirin, sugar, garlic, soy. And hey, if you still really like chili oil, you can add that too. But now I guess you probably want video proof of the longest thick noodle ever, right? And I'll put it at double speed because we don't have all day. And you probably want to make that sauce. Woo! Your Pompano is going down with Muay Thai sauce. Wait, I meant Mai Tai sauce. Wait. Anyways, the sides are killer. Let's take out 3 recipes, 10 seconds apiece. The first lesson, go ahead and grab your little mushroom. Get to stripping, and don't neglect the small one. We're stuffing them with themselves, garlic ginger paste, tamari, and balsamic, while supervisor hands me the leek. Now we bake both of the sides just raw like that. Lesson number 2 is scissoring. Start at the crotch and then cut off the airways. Don't be afraid to stick your whole fist in there. And clean up the bloodline. Garlic ginger skin treatment, and go for a drink. Too much booze, just drain it. After a leek, we're going out in the heat until we're crispy. That's right, we're using tom yum soup paste, a cracked rock of sugar, cream, and then circular motion till she melts. Now things are really hot and cheesy. The starch bowl is free and she's looking kinda done. Keep her hot with the cheese so you can dip your carrot. Dinner time. Woo! You can do this with your shawarma chicken after eating it with hummus and paratha. Don't ask. And being left with breasts so large they don't even fit in your chicken pot pie. What should we call this? A shawarma burrito? You can make better Korean drunken chicken than any restaurant because the secret's not in the sauce, it's in the batter. Make it with wings so there's skin in the game because our reputation's riding on this. The sauce is light and flavorful because we aren't shooting for a mouthful of grease. Korean gochujang soy and sesame, Worcestershire maple syrup, black and white sesame seeds. Korean fried chicken is always double fried with a 15-minute break for the juices to surface. I'm entrusting to you the lightest, crunchiest batter, rice flour, potato starch, and vodka until the thickness looks like this. Now just get sauced and you'll have the drunkest, lightest, crispiest Korean fried chicken wings in the world. Woo! Now you know. Your eggplant's perfectly fine. The reason no one wants to put it in their mouth, it's bitter and a turnoff if you don't add soy sauce. Now you can feed eggplant to anyone, even yourself.
I have never seen something so big until I came to Canada.
Forget about size, we're cooking this fast because 2-year-old kitchen supervisor is drinking on the job again and demanding the food comes out immediately. You know it's good when she finishes it. Peel, split, and get out your seeds. There's no time to not use the microwave. Grab some breasts and get hot with that coconut oil. Then splatter your curry with garlic, ginger, onions, mushrooms, coconut juice, and chicken broth so you can wet your carrots, meat, and that giant squash. Now you're off to the steam room while I manage kitchen supervisor. Once I remove this slobber, the rest of it. We can add MSG fish sauce and yuzu. Woohoo! Now that's what I call a salad. Olive balsamic. How to make a salad. You could add the bird raw, it'd probably taste fine, but we don't like it frozen. It hurts Lily's tea. A handful of salt and a tablespoon of sugar, peppercorn, bay leaf, and that circular motion until she's too wet, you need a towel. She'll get hot with some thyme. Paprika, garlic, she's spicy, not salty. Now hit the bed for sewing thread shibari. 1 hour at 400. Woohoo! That's right, it's flautas for Christmas dinner.
You got a cheese puff.
I wanted taquitos, but we accidentally bought corn flour, which isn't for tortillas. Chicken from our breakfast soup with mole straight from Mexico, and this delicious green sauce. I've been waiting weeks for this, and the turkey wasn't even on sale yet. Plus, I got more tryptophan from the chicken and cheese for real. La Valana is perfect because you don't have to add anything but chicken broth. Kitchen supervisor started taste testing everything already, and now she's drinking, and then she walks off, leaving me to chop and blend cilantro with avocado, lime, and sour cream. Ziploc and microwave. Lily's threatening to pull the plug if we don't roll and glue these up safe so they don't bust open in the frying pan. Woohoo! Here, you can actually see what my okra salad looks like. You looking like a Japanese. It's kind of like salting fish, except backwards because you salt them and cut their heads off before you catch them. Chop them while they're hot. Finish her off with that circular motion. Soy, mirin, dashi. Woohoo! His recipe's way too good to pass up. Just make sure you don't forget the sesame oil. And you probably don't have a jet engine, so here's the 20-second instructions that you can't screw up. Plus everything I learned. Wash her little leaky and make sure it looks long. Don't neglect the tip and get your beef ready with starch, baking powder, and that cooking wine he mentioned. 5 spice because the kitchen supervisor demanded it. Miso, dobenjang, tahini, bone broth or water so it doesn't burn, sugar, dark soy oyster, and a boatload of MSG. Mix it all and taste it. Your beef should be swimming in food lube with the white onions and leeks because we're gonna drain it anyway. Now put in your wet noodle with some garlic and lube, mushroom, green onion, and dump your sauce with the dark meat. It's so good. I'm good if you ask me. The only problem is it's a lot of carbs, even for me. So maybe my 2-year-old can help me out. Help me, Lily. Daddy's getting fat. Woohoo! You can satisfy everyone with a seafood medley and some shrimp. The pack's under $10. Just take out clams or mussels. We're using squid ink pasta for that fine dining touch. Those seafood juices just need garlic, red chili, and pesto. When things get hot, you can get your noodle wet. 1 lemon with its zest and some cheese. I'm Davy Jones. Ha! You afraid to get wet. Woohoo!